Big up Spurs fans, near and far, with your boy Deji Spurs. The day after tomorrow, man needed to just get an opportunity to just have some time to reflect on what happened at the Newcastle game. And to be honest, I was on Never a Foul last night. These men were trying to troll me. I don't know why they were trying to troll me. But the truth is, I need to kind of let some steam off my chest. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be getting into today, hopefully for about half an hour. So we're just going to do our thing, yeah? So just going to do that. So just bear with me, my people. 1 second. 1 second, my peeps. So, big up to Boogie in the building. Enough love. You're here for the excuses, bro. There's going to be no excuses. Then we got Ghost 88 in the building. Says half our fan base are out already. Damn. Yeah, bro. This is why I'm doing this. Pinto says he can't stay calm. Yeah, bro. Let's break it down. Let me break it down. Everyone, first and foremost, you need to understand what we're doing. Yeah? Postecoglou is the man. Yeah? Postecoglou is the man. I feel like what we can't be doing, my peeps, is doing this little fishbowl moment. Yes, there is no team that is going to go through a season unbeaten, and that includes Man City. No team is going to go through a season unbeaten. We know this. Hold on, let me just get the reflection on the light here. Hold on. No one is going to do that. Yeah? So we know this. Yeah? No team. Yeah, so big up everybody. We're coming in. I'm coming in. I've got bare things to say today. Bare things. Now, let me take us back to Newcastle for the last 2 seasons. Everyone was telling me Newcastle put 10 goals past you. More than the goals. In those 2 games, we got batted up. We got dealt with physically and mentally. We just went on it. They ran us off the park. So goals aside, the goals were just a byproduct of getting slapped up. Newcastle slapped us last season at St. James's Park and the season before. Yesterday was not a slapping, guys. We slapped them. I was surprised to see my players manhandling them in the middle of the park. Bruno Guimaraes, where was he? Joe Linton, a.k.a. Barbarian, Conan, the Warrior. Do you get me? Where was Joe Linton? Gordon was meant to be cooking, was meant to slap us up on the wings. Where was Gordon? Yes, Harvey Barnes scored. But apart from that, what did Harvey Barnes do? Nothing. Isak scored. But really and truly, apart from the goal, we had him in our pocket. Do you get me? Now, Postecoglou, we've dealt with these brothers. We dealt with them. The only issue at the moment, there's a couple of things. So the first thing, Spurs fans, that you don't need to understand, yeah, is that the system that this brother, you see, there's so many things I need to say. You know what? Let me just cohere myself. Let me just calm myself down. The thing you got to understand is that the orange ball, they asked Postecoglou about how do you feel about the team, compare it to last season. He says, you know what? The team is hell. We've got the foundations laid. It's now to work off the foundations and move forward. That is true. The first 3 games of the season so far, we've had domination in the location. Total domination. Newcastle didn't know what hit them. St. James's Park was quiet because the onslaught, the overload was too much. However, this Postecoglou system is precise. It's precise on players. Do you get what I'm saying? What do I mean? We needed Solanke. Yesterday, we needed a number 9. It's not Postecoglou's fault that Solanke pulled up a knock. Do you get me? It's not his fault that Richarlison got injured. The one thing, though, I did say on my watch-along was, if Solanke could potentially play this game, it made sense to play this game against Newcastle, bad them up, and then let's see if he's available to play the scum or not. If he's available to play Arsenal or not. Do you get me? I would rather that than to save him for the Arsenal game that we might or might not win. So for me, that's the only thing that let me down from Postecoglou. It didn't make sense to save the brother. If the brother can play, let the brother play. Do you know what I'm saying? Apart from that, the way we set up was fine. I'm seeing people giving Odebear a 5 out of 10 performance. He was cooking them. He was cooking Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd Kelly who? Kelly, more like Kelly Rowland. Do you get me? He was rolling this brother. Kelly, we weren't there, bro. He was getting slapped up. So Odebear was fine. Son was fine. Kulusevski, he was looking a little bit like an oil tanker, I'm not going to lie, in that number 9. In that false 9, he was looking a little bit, taking a bit too long to turn. But apart from that, when you put Kuli back in the 8, he was cooking nice. Just needed a striker. I didn't like Son in the number 9. I've been saying it. I don't want to see Son in the number 9. It don't work. Now, the other thing that I've been seeing, Udogie was fine, in my opinion. Porro did his thing. But I said it at the beginning. I said, Dragusin, I'm not that worried that Van der Ven ain't about, because Dragusin can play. Provided that Dragusin is not left centre-back, I said he can cook. He would do all right. And as if Postecoglou, see, I know Postecoglou's been watching the streams, because sometimes man has to just highlight for the Coglous sometimes. He did exactly what I expected him to do. He said, you know what, Dragusin, you play right. You play right centre-back. Remember, Van der Ven got injured just before kickoff, so it weren't part of the plan. But Romero stepped in, and yeah, okay, people are saying Romero got cooked. No, Romero got cooked in the Leicester game. It's unforgivable allowing Vardy that level of space. However, you got to understand, when you've been playing right centre-back all your life, it's very difficult to play left centre-back. It's like driving on the right and then quickly having to move to the left. Now, some people can do it, but not all. I know, I live in the UK. I love driving on the right. Do you get what I'm saying? Or the left, if you want to mean. But as soon as I go into Europe, it gets a bit discombobulating. So that's why certain things are happening. So I can't really blame Romero. That's not his favoured position. So positionally, there's going to be certain times he's going to be out of place. But when you look at the amount of chances that Newcastle created, hardly any chances. I'm hearing people say that was the tactic. Shut up! That wasn't the tactic. Newcastle got slapped in their yard. They got dealt with. Dealt with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Slapped up, whopped up. My club. Now, so for me, the way that we're playing football, there's a lot for us to respect. The only issue now, I would say, is that we've got a strong 13 players. What do I mean by that? Obviously, at the moment, when what's-his-name comes in, Solanke and Van der Ven. Had Van der Ven been on that pitch, do you think Isak scores? Do you think Murphy gets past Van der Ven? Never. Never in his life. Never in his bumper. You get what I'm saying? So that, for me, is why we needed Van der Ven for this system. No Van der Ven. We held them down. We were playing. We're bossing the game. Possession football. People are now getting their knickers in the twist. Let me chat to the Tottenham fan base. Big up to everyone that's locked on this. I just have to get it off my chest. People are talking about Ange out. Ange out for what? The thing is this. It's circumstantial. You're not going to win every game. But you can see the progress. I was chatting to a bunch of Arsenal fans on the weekend. Yeah. No, this brother's telling me, but you lost, dog. Just chill, no, dog. I'm getting there. I spoke to bare Arsenal fans who have issue with Lee, and they got issue with Northside. And in fact, they've got issue with Dan as well, Dan Potts. Why are you not getting angry? The thing that they were telling me was, you can see, and no one can take it away from them, that Arsenal is playing better football now. It took time, but they're playing better football. Now, they just got to add the pieces, the striker, the midfielder, and really, they should get it over the line. I was like, yeah, you know what? That's a legit point. You haven't won any trophies, but you are a much more formidable team. Tottenham now, if you look at the way we're doing the domination in the location, we are formidable. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we are causing teams problems. Newcastle didn't know what to do. Everton didn't know what to do. Leicester didn't know what to do. Now, for me, it's only a matter of time until it clicks. You can see that the weakness is not really the back line. The purpose behind our system is to minimize your chances on goal. We are doing that. We just now need to tweak around the edges where we completely say, you know what, Laka, one shot on goal. One shot, that's it. No one's talking about the fact that we dealt with the crosses into the box. We dealt with the corners. How about that? Remember, these men are all 6'5", 6'6" at Newcastle. Do you get what I'm saying? And we managed to cope. We coped with it. We dealt with it. Do you get what I'm saying? They did not know what hit them. So when Solanke comes in, what do you think is going to happen? That's why I have Solanke down to score 15 plus goals, because of the way that Ange has got Tottenham cooking. He's got us cooking nice. However, we lost a couple man. If Liverpool, I've got someone there putting Arnie Slot over Ange Ball. Bro, if Salah weren't about and Jota, do you think Liverpool would be where they are? Let's be sensible. Come on. Take out Van Dijk, take out Salah, take out Jota. Yeah? They would not be where they are, bro. They wouldn't have taken 9 points from 3. So let's just put some respect to where respect is due. Yeah? Tottenham is a much better team than we give them credit for. People don't know the names. Oh, the Bear, what a player, man, who was causing Newcastle problems. Yeah? So the thing is, let it cook. Now, for me, I've been there. People are using this dumb logic. Tottenham normally start good. So because you haven't started good means you're going to be rubbish. Rubbish! That's rubbish. Let me tell you why that's rubbish. For me, even in my personal life, I always like to finish the year strong. I would prefer to be brass at the beginning of the year and have money towards the end of the year as we hit Christmas. Do you get me? Then to be flush at the beginning of the year and then you're struggling at the end. For me, that don't make no sense. I'd rather finish strong. So for me, Tottenham not starting the same way we started last year, it's not a disaster, bro. We've taken 4 points. Newcastle is a respectable team. Yes, we should have beaten Leicester, but look at how we played. It's only a matter of time before the balls start going in. People keep talking about strikers that never... When Kane used to go through his little period of not being able to score goals, people used to say, don't worry about it. Why? Because he was in the right position. He was in the right places. It's only a matter of time before you put it in the back of the net. That's what we're seeing at my club. Is we're creating the chances. Yeah, 20 chances at St. James's Park. Crikey. There was a crazy stat in that second half where it was like 71 to Newcastle's 2. People say, but then you've had all these chances and you didn't bury it. Shut your mouth. Because sooner or later, we're going to start burying these things. And then what? Based on what I've seen right now, I can tell you with chess. Based on what I've seen, how can I fear Arsenal? How? How can I fear them? Did you watch them? I watched Arsenal against Brighton. Are you mad? Compare that to what we did to Newcastle, bro. And people telling me, do you think you're going to beat Newcastle? Do you think you're going to beat Arsenal? You lost to Newcastle. Shut your mouth. We had no striker. And we still moved to them different. So Arsenal, just know. Yeah, big up to El Cockerell in the building. Just know, afternoon. These are my people. Just know, we're coming for you. Tottenham fans, you don't need to calm down. Don't listen to the noise. The team is playing well. Remember Conte ball, how dusty that ball was. What we are lacking at the moment is just to be clinical. And it's still not a disaster. We've still scored more goals than Arsenal. And they're meant to have a bloody great strike force. Do you get me? So for me, I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. We keep doing what we're doing. We keep doing what we're doing. And then sooner or later, we're going to go on a run. 10 games, 15 games, unbeaten. Trust me, it's this season it's going to happen. Trust me. I've seen enough in these 3 games to know that Tottenham, the way that we are playing, is the right way. Do you get what I'm saying? We need Mr. Box Office to remind you of who you are. All these other channels allow you to do all this twerking. Bruv, I can twerk for my club. I twerk for my club because I can see with my eyes. I ain't doing a Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder. I can see for myself. We played good football. Some people are writing in there, good football FC or played well FC. Bro, when you play well, Arsenal finished 8th twice. They were playing well. And then it clicked. Yeah? If you're playing well and you're doing domination in the location, we just need to finish off our dinner. It's long. Had Tottenham been able to finish off their dinner, we have 9. I know people will tell me if, buts, and maybes, but legitimately, you can't. Like, Man United deserve to be where they are. They're crap. But you can't compare United with Spurs. Never. Tottenham is on a different train, different gravy to that club. They're in the mud. We're not in the mud. We just need to finish our chances. Marcus said, you said that you were better than Liverpool. You look like a real mug. Hey, Marcus, you're the mug, you know. That comment there just lets me know the sort of person that you are. You are, quite frankly, a dickhead. And let me tell you why you're a dickhead, mate. Did I stutter? Who has Liverpool played? They've played no one of substance. They've played Man United, they're crap. They've played Ipswich, they're crap. They've played Brentford, they're crap. They've not played anyone of substance, bro. Let me see Wagwan for Liverpool when they play Arsenal. Let me see Wagwan for Liverpool when they play Newcastle. Let me see Wagwan for this Liverpool team when they play my club. Do you get me? Let me see what Arne Slot can do against Tottenham. Chat to me when they play a real team. Even me, an amateur, if I was in charge of that Liverpool team, I would have taken 9 points from the first 3 games. So he's not done anything special, mate. So stop shaking your bum. Yeah? We will know after 10 games. 3 games, that na make it. We know. How many times have Man City had a rubbish start and it means nothing? This start means nothing to me. Tottenham's coming in big and strong. No one's winning every game, so calm yourself down. Why can't you, man, admit Liverpool are better than you? Look, at the moment, I'm not disputing the Liverpool team. Liverpool have fantastic players, and on paper, they've got a better team than most. Even my team. I don't trust Arne Slot. And you can't ask me to start trusting him now when Liverpool ain't played anyone of substance. Beat one of the big 6, beat Aston Villa, beat Newcastle, even beat dusty Chelsea, and then man will just have to, I'll clap for you. But Man United don't count. Let me tell you now, when Tottenham beat Man United in a couple of weeks, I ain't celebrating it, bro. I am moving forward. Playing Man U now is like playing Everton, bro. Dusty. So I can't shake my bum for dusty teams. Liverpool look good, but could that just be because of the fixtures, bro? It could just be that. SD Football saying 3 games played, 3 games dominated. We are bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand anyone that's kicked ball. People trying to do this. They're trying to pretend that they're all Mourinho and Conte's in disguise. Domination is an indicator of how good your team is. Domination. The thing that's missing is to put the ball in the back of the net. Even though we've scored like 5 goals, 6 goals, it's not enough. The amount of chances we're creating, we should be putting in 3-4 goals. Our expected goals must be through the roof right now. So for me, that's positive. Now we just need to get it in. I would rather this than have 4 points and we ain't creating chances. Could you imagine if we weren't creating chances? Then, legitly, we would be in the mud. And even delusional Dej, because that's what people call me. I put my hand up and go, you know what? I'm chatting rubbish. When I said we're going to go to Newcastle and do domination in the location, what was the second half? Even at half-time, when Tottenham was 1-0 down, I was saying on the streams, we can still come back. From what I saw in that first half, with the way we were moving to Newcastle, I knew we could get back into the game. And lo and behold, we got back into the game. If not for that one dusty shot from Newcastle. Isak. That was the only chance they had in the whole of the second half. That Isak goal. That was it. That was it. Tell me. Then you watch Arsenal, skipping over the line, puffing and puffing like some sort of werewolf, and you're telling me to be scared. You're telling me to have respect for Arsenal. You're a madman. All of you, you're mad. El Cockrell says, big up to you, my guy. He says, look, we look better these first 3 games than we did last season. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Just look at the games. We are playing better. Trust me. We are playing better. You can see that the Tottenham players understand a lot more, obviously, how to play the system. Now we just need to tweak round the edges in the attacking third. That is it. That is it. Get that right. It's long. I'm looking at that game and I'm thinking that could be any team. I think we do that to Man City. You're blaspheming. Shut your mouth. We're doing domination in the location. That is Man City's game. Remove that from them. I think we do that to Liverpool. I think we do. We did it last year at their ground. We did it and we lost. Now we just got to turn these tight games into wins, and it's long. It is long for them. Boogie says, score more goals, laugh out. We are you in the league. Bro, you keep, where are you? Where are you in the league? Bro, you keep Chelsea company. Bro, we're not keeping Chelsea company. Chelsea are dusty, bro. I had a Chelsea brother I'll never refer trying to chat rubbish to me yesterday. The truth of the matter is we're not on the same level. Who have Chelsea played? Who has Chelsea played that's of substance? Crystal Palace. They played Man City, got work, and they beat a Wolves team that don't eat meat. Don't count. Don't count, in my opinion. 10 games, unbeaten run, equals a trophy. Did you like it? Look, bro, let me tell you, it's not a trophy, bro. But you know what? What's the funniest thing that's going to make me laugh? And I will shake my bum, even though I don't care about these trophies, is we are going to do better this season than last season, even though our first 10 games weren't as great as last season. Understand that logic. We are going to do better, whether that be a trophy, whether that be where we finish in the league. We're gonna end up finishing the season better. And remember, peeps, you guys taught me this. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Yep, I said it. It's not how you start, but it's how you finish. And with the way that things are moving, just use your eyes. I can see Tottenham fans need to just relax. Relax. J-Matt in the building says, big up, Deji, spitting facts, my guy. You got the X-ray goggles on to see the... Yeah, bro, I got I can see, bro. What I don't understand is how people are missing this. You can see danger. Bro, Newcastle, when we lost... let me give you another one about the North London derby. Let me drop another one, but I'll remind you again. Newcastle, we couldn't cope with them 2 seasons ago and last season. We couldn't cope. They ripped us. It was Wolverine settings. We got dealt with, ripped apart. We couldn't cope. Physically, mentally, the intensity, it was all just too much for us. Yesterday, we were the Wolverine. We were the fox. You get me? Yeah? We were the wolves ripping these brothers. They didn't know what happened. Now you see me, now you don't. They were hiding. They were hiding. You get me? We couldn't see them. Where were they? Hiding. Isak hiding. Barnes hiding. Gordon. Starboy Gordon. Where were they? Where was Guimaraes? Where was Joe Linton? Where were they? Nowhere to be. Then these guys started shaking their bum for Tonali. Where was he? Where was he? Do you get me? Eating bolognese. That's where he was. Do you get me? Dusty team. Dusty. Big up Destiny in the building. Big up to all of you. Now, let me give you a little heads up on the North London derby, because you lot got me screaming today. You know what I'm saying? Got me screaming. Lips is dry. Everything just vex. Anthony Clark saying, Dad, you said you got a better bench than Arsenal. Where are they? Bro, what are you? We got a better bench, bro. Are you mad? We're able to bring on Brennan Johnson. When you were playing Brighton, who could you bring on that was going to affect the game? That's how you know. Because you started Trossard. You brought on Martinelli. What impact did he have? You brought on Calamari. What impact did he have? It's worrying times. Worrying. You happen to be ahead of my club at the moment. That's it, bro. But your team is dusty. We're able to bring on Brennan. Yeah? Look at the impact he had in the Newcastle game. He don't start from my club. We can bring on Bentancur. We can bring on Archie. We can bring in Draguzin. We can bring in Richarlison. You man can't do that. I stand by it. We got a better bench. And over time is going to be the one. Time. Until then, me, I'm just going to sit here. I don't mind. You don't keep doing your thing, but time. He says the Scousers have got 3 killers up top. Only difference between... That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Imagine if we had Jota yesterday. Imagine if we had Salah. Huh? Imagine if we had Diaz. I kept thinking Tottenham missed the trick with that Diaz, brother. Could you imagine if we had just Diaz? We don't even need all 3. We just need one of them. One of them could take Tottenham to the promised land. One of Liverpool's attackers. Not Gakpo, not him. Not Nunes, no, not him either. The front 3 that start. One of them. That's it. Oh, then you can say that for a lot of the other clubs. Rare. No, yeah, you can. But that's the difference. That was no Richarlison, no Solanke, no Van de Ven. Come on. That's like no Salah, no Jota, no Van Dijk. Come on. It's a different game. JLFC says, who you beating in the top 6? I think we slap up you guys again. Legitly. I think we beat Arsenal. I think we beat... if we're talking traditional top 6, Chelsea's getting slapped. Man City even. To be honest, I don't fear any of these teams. The only thing though, I will say though, JLFC, is although I believe in my club and you lot like to banter me, I'm telling you this. If Van de Ven and Solanke had played, it would have been over for Newcastle. Now you guys will say should have, would have, could have. But when I was making my predictions, I was making my predictions based on the fact that these men were available. I knew yesterday, Van de Ven, Solanke, he's gone, no Richie, all the Tottenham fan base knew Wagwan. We knew, it's going to be hard for us to score. But more impressive than that, we still created the opportunities, even though we didn't have the front line to finish off the dinner. Means that when the front line's back, we can finish off the dinner. That's why I'm excited. That's why I'm saying when people say Ange out, rare, I'm like, what for? It's fine. People are going to have injuries. It's just unfortunate. Do you get me? We went to the Newcastle's gap with that raucous crowd and we bossed the game. Yeah, we lost, but too many positives, bro. Too many positives. Lucky Igbonor says, but Deji, you are chatting rubbish. All right, let me get into the Arsenal thing real quick because I know you don't want it. You don't want to know about it, yeah? You want to know about it. So, Arsenal, what we know about last season is that you did the domination in the location, to be fair. I think we slapped you up at the Emirates. But when you came to our gaff, you guys dealt with us, yeah? Now, I want to know, with no Basmati rice, Jasmine rice, all of that rice, what can you do? What can you do to my team? You ain't got a striker. What, Havertz is going to get past Romero? Shut your mouth. So what? What, Martinelli's going to do something? What, Saka is going to do something against your doggy? What can Arsenal do? I saw you whimper and cry against Brighton. Whimpering and crying. Compare Brighton to Newcastle. Come on. You can't even compare the 2 teams, bro. And we whopped them. What do you think we're going to do to you, man? Are you mad? I can't wait. Do you know what? Even though I looked past Newcastle, I did. I was right to. When I said I looked past Newcastle, because I knew there was nothing there. There was nothing there. And yesterday, they proved it. I was right. Okay, we lost, but I was right. We bullied Newcastle. And we're going to bully Woolwich. Bully you. You men should be panicking. Arsenal fans trying to troll me. Don't troll me. Don't troll me. Watch your club. Watch your club. Watch your club. Because for me, Arsenal have not been convincing in the first 3 games this season. You were dusty in your first game against a Wolves team that don't eat meat. You should have got slapped up by Villa. Let's be real. Villa should have been 2-0 up before Trossard scores that goal. Again, similar settings to like my club yesterday against Newcastle. And then the Brighton game, well, we all know. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why Arsenal fans are panicking. They're not panicking because of the results. You got 7 points. No one can panic. 7 points is respectable. You can't, again, you're not expected to win every game. But why are Arsenal fans panicking, peeps? Because they can see the dustiness that is coming their way. You see the sandstorm? You see it? Yeah? The little device that they have? That device is telling them that there's a storm coming. Do you get me? Run for cover, try and find shelter. And it all kicks off against my club in a week's time. I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm shaking my bum, El Cottrell. I'm shaking my bum. No one's going to tell me that we've been dusty. Like you rightly said, we've started this season better than last. That's the worrying thing for you, man. We started this season better than last season. Know that. Know that. Do you get me? Thomas says, I see the progress and the future looks bright. Of course. It's looking bright. Just chill. Everyone getting their knickers in the twist. Postecoglou, may I remind you, has only been at our club a year and 2 months. A year and 2 months. Remember, Arteta was finished 8th in his second season. Crikey. And I've told you this. If Arteta can finish second in his second season, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. You got to be patient, Tottenham. You got to be patient. Got to be patient. Give the brother time. I've seen enough to know. This brother says, that Three Musketeers chest all over again. Bro, the thing is, bro, I'm looking at this, unless it's the injuries. I can't predict the future in terms of injuries, yeah? Even if Richarlison was there, it would have been enough yesterday. That's how the domination was so much. That's what it is. Do you get me? So I am quietly positive. Kafta Higa says, domination in the location. Big up Southern football heritage, realist Spurs fan. They're you delusional, bro. Spurs players on average are just above. The coach is a big fat idiot. Spurs finished 7 to 8. Bro, I don't know what waffle you are chatting about, bro. The biggest waffle. You clearly don't watch football. And Savah, you can tell that idiot as well. He don't know what he's chatting about as well. He's a fool, to be honest. He just comes there with his little negative comments. The boy, if you kick ball, you know what's going to happen. Yeah? Rhythm. Yeah? Rhythm and flow. Yeah? Rhythm and flow. We will see it. Yeah? Come back to me after 10 games when we're not sourcing. This brother, even if we'd won all our games, he'll still be moaning. Tell him shut his mouth. I don't really give a damn. Ian says, but our eyes are telling us to see out of those same eyes are telling all of us Spurs. Don't look anywhere near as good as they did last season. Bro, I disagree, bro. I disagree. Last season, we did not do that to Newcastle. Don't talk about the home game. I'm talking about the away game. Yeah, we didn't look that good. Yeah, the domination in the location cannot be overlooked. Yes, Neptune says Temu Werner. Yeah, that's an issue for me. That's a big boy issue. Timu should not be coming on the pitch. What for? What for? He should not be touching the pitch. As soon as Timu came on, we gave up the game. There must be other options, man. Play the youths. Play somebody else. Play, I don't even know who was on our bench yesterday. Someone, but not him. Archie Gray even on the wing. I don't give a damn. But Timu should not be coming near our pitch whatsoever. International Observer, big up to you. He says this. I'm a Spurs fan. How the hell does Spurs have a better bench than Arsenal? You count Brennan Johnson and Ricky as bench quality. Is that reality? International Observer. So who is the gunman? Who is the big boy player that Arsenal have on their bench that is so much greater than what we have? Apart from Trossard, who doesn't start, who? Jesus is no better than Richarlison. Yeah. Calamari is no better than Dragusin from what I've seen. Yeah. Who else is there? What? McQuinos. Okay. Jorginho's no better than Bentancur. Then you've got, they used to have Nkiti Kati, but they don't have him no more. Who else is there? Who? What? Zinchenko. Zinchenko is no better than Ben Davis. Who else? Who else is there? Who? What? Come on, bro. Come on. Stop doing that. Stop doing stupidness. read too many papers, bro. Look at the players. The bench is crap. Arsenal's bench is rubbish. No Arsenal fan can say with chest that they're happy with their bench. It's rubbish. They're more Spursy than Spurs, bro. We've got more quality than them. It's just because you don't know our players, bro. You don't know what Bergval can do and Archie. Once they come good, look at Odebe. Straight away. Straight away. Come on, man. Brennan Johnson, I haven't been rating the brother, but you can't take away from the fact that when he came on, he changed the game. True or false? Who has Arsenal got? When Martinelli came on, did he do what Brennan did? No. Martinelli is no better than Brennan Johnson, in my opinion. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a damn. That's just the truth. So that is the truth. If people don't like it, here to there, maybe you chat some sense. Okay, let's slow down on the Brennan rival prop. One decent performance. Let's see a bit more. Yeah, I agree. I will calm down with the Brennan thing then. One decent performance. Can he, consistency? That's the issue with Brennan. We need some consistency from him. But Arsenal, nah. These guys are clown. He said, how is Solanke compared to Salah? He was on Salah's bench and got sold. This is a Spurs fantasy. Bro, I'm not saying that Solanke is like Mo Salah. But for us, whether you like it or not, he is our main striker. And what I'm talking about is if Liverpool didn't have their main striker on the pitch and one of their main defenders, would they be where they are? Come on, bro. Don't act dumb. I know you work for some sort of newspaper with the Observer or something. Use your head. If you take out main players from any of the big six, what do you think happens? It's not the same. That's all I'm saying, bro. There's no delusion here. I'm just keeping it real. Josh is saying, nice to see a positive stream. Too much Tottenham away on Twitter. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Football is about progression. Are we progressing? Josh, you know what it is, Josh? I'm putting your comment back up. The problem we have is that these guys have already forgotten the days under Conte. They've forgotten. I remember watching Harry Kane and Son running around like Kenyan marathon runners, bro. I remember that. And I don't want to go back there again. No. I prefer this football. I prefer this style of football. And then we didn't even look like scoring. Do you get what I'm saying? We didn't even look like winning. We're looking like winning. And then we will get it over the line. That one there, I can. As for Wolves F1, you can't tell me to hold nothing. Have you won a game? Have you won a game, my brother? Have you won a game? About telling me not to look past, but big up to you. Big up to the Never a Foul raid. I'm chopping these man up. Specs is a disgrace. He couldn't even with chess come on the stream and tell man how his team did because they got slapped up. LMS says, I swear Havertz clapped in there. Bro, don't tell me about the past, bro. Tell me about now. Does Havertz score against my club now? Does he score against my club now? He doesn't. Tottenham Rangers says, let's have the ball. They couldn't beat the press. We had them caged in like lions to a bunch of meerkats. That's the truth, bro. Come on. They were there looking for mommy and daddy. That's why I said, now you see me, now you don't. Where were they? Where were they? Bunch of meerkats. Do you get me? Confused.com. They were confused. They were all confused. We could see it. So it's a matter of time. Anthony, everyone just cool. Hey, Anthony Clark saying, like a loop on a recorder that says the same thing every year. But I'm not trying to say the same thing every year. I can see. This ain't no clickbait rubbish. I don't care about any of those rubbish. Boom, we're going to be fine. Not to him. That is just dumb. Domination in the location equals relegation. Very good, though. Very, very funny. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, quick-witted. But you're chatting rubbish. Let's just be real. Can Spurs make it 100 years without a league title? That's my fear, bro. If I'm being real. CAA Mafia. But we got the 5-year plan. If we stick with Postecoglou and we don't let this brother go, then I'm expecting my club in season 27-28 to win the league. I think we can, bro. I'm seeing it already. People are shaking their bum after how? When did we? It's YouTube. You know what? I blame YouTube. I'm going to start blaming all these people that chat rubbish on the stream. When did we start writing off teams after 3 games? When? Everybody knows you cannot judge a team after 3 games. We start talking from game week 10. And even then, people will tell you it's too early. So calm down. Everyone calm down. Let's just relax. The only dustiness in our way is you, Deji. Be careful. Bro, I know you're an Arsenal fan. And truthfully, we are in your way, bro. We'll slap you up. You get me? We'll slap you up. You are not winning against. Awareness says we're not winning against Arsenal. Are you sure? Because the Arsenal fans told me that the reason why we didn't win at your gaff was because Declan came off at half-time with a bad back. Declan ain't playing, mate. Jasmine is not playing. So I want to know, do you really think with a midfield of Partey and George, what are they going to do? What are they got? Come out, man. You, man, are the delusional ones. Too much delusion. Roland, big up to you. He's calling out my name. Big up to Luca. Good. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. So, look, to conclude, my club, yes, the result weren't great, but there was a lot more positives to take from that game. You get me? And Postecoglou is adapting. People say he doesn't adapt. He is. The one thing that stays, we know that, is the high line. That stays. But look at the chances that we are conceding. When you compare it to Conte, where we were getting onslaught. Yeah? Remember, we went to the Emirates and we went there like a bunch of pussies. We sat there, we turned over, and we pulled down our pants and we took a wooden spoon and we said, Arsenal, oh, please slap us. There is no way we are going to sit back and let Arsenal move to us like that again. Never. We are going to move to Arsenal different. I just hope that we have our players intact. That's it. I just want Solanke back. I just want Van de Ven back. Once them man are on the pitch, let them cook, man. Let the midfield do their thing. I was happy with it. Trust me. People just getting 6s and 7s. I don't know what for. It's fine. It is fine. For all of you, you get me. You may have laughed. You may have won you may have won the battle, but you lot ain't won the war. Everything I said in terms of my predictions at the beginning of the season still stands. I'm still expecting my club to finish above Liverpool. I've not seen nothing from them for me to be shaking my bum for them. Not yet. Arsenal look pretty dusty, in my opinion. I don't think ask an Arsenal fan, are you happy with the way that you've been playing in your first 3 games? None of them are happy. Why? Because it's been rubbish. Oh, but we got 7 points. Yeah, but keep playing like that and you start getting slapped. That's what happens. Unlike for my team, keep playing like that and we turn those L's, we turn them D's into W's. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Big up. So for me, Tottenham fans, keep the faith. Don't all this orange out. He's never going to learn. Rare. No. If come end of the season, this brother ain't got us top 4, I will come back to this stream and I say, I'll give it to you. You lot were right. But I'm not judging my brother after 3 games. Are we crazy? And I'm not overlooking the domination in the location. I'm not overlooking it. That is a big deal. That is a big deal. If you can dominate Newcastle and make them look weak, what do you think we're going to do to most of these teams? It's long for them. It's long. I like to see Arsenal make these teams look weak. I like to see Arsenal do domination in the location. How can I tell you that? How can we be saying they were lucky against Villa? I don't want that. How can Newcastle sleep at night? They got away with it against Spurs. Is that what you want? You're not going to be able to get away with it all season. Quality always shines through. Real recognize real. None of these teams are real. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't wait. Of course I'm confident. Am I confident? Did I stutter? Can't wait still. I saw enough. I saw enough from a team without their 2 strikers and without one of their main defenders, how they popped Newcastle. How can I be upset? How? Phil says, big up to Phil. Big up to you. Respect, Phil. Big up there. First time on the channel, Newcastle was there for the taking. That's what was frustrating about it. Toothless, North London Derby's net. Solanke and VDB back. Arsenal are gone. Yeah, bro. Look, I'm frustrated with you, bro. It was frustrating. But look at Cooley. We had to play Cooley in the 9 and he looked like an oil tanker. The guy was struggling to turn around. Do you get what I'm saying? Which was very, very strange. But, you know, had it been Richie Solanke's, it's over. It's over. So there's a lot of positives to take. And I agree with you. If Van de Ven is back and Solanke is back, we're going to slap up that Arsenal. Are you dusty? Are you mad? I can't. Oh, gosh. Do you know what it is? Maybe I speak too much. I do. I do a lot of talking, but I can't help it. I see things and I call it. When I said we're going to go to St. James's Park and do the domination in the location, people thought I was crazy. But everyone that watched the game saw it. That's what I've been talking about. And when we play Arsenal, guess what? It's going to be another domination in the location. They're not going to know what hit them. The difference with the Arsenal game is if Van de Ven's on the pitch and Solanke, they lose. Arsenal take their first L. Wouldn't that be amazing? Arsenal's first L is at my gaff. Is at our club. Yeah? Then they'll be level on points with Spurs, by the way. They'll be level on points. In fact, depending on how much we slap them up, we will probably be even above them in the league table. And then what's all the shaking bums for? Do you get what I'm saying? So Arsenal fans, if I were you, I will shush right now and be humble. Be humble. Do you get me? But I'm coming for all of your teams. Liverpool, Chelsea, all of you. None of you scare me. Not one of you. But look, peeps, thank you for locking on. I just had to share that. Just get my little rant off my chest. Tottenham is coming for all of you. All of you were putting West Ham as your dark horses. You would do well to change that to my club. And on that note, I will give you a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'll be back later on Spurs King TV, dropping more content. But yeah, I've got chess, bro. I've got chess. Oh yeah, football madness. I wish Arsenal slapped me up, bro. I wish. I ain't seen nothing from Arsenal to make me think otherwise. I wish they would. But anyway, big up everyone. Big up, enough respect. Thank you for please make sure you smash a like. But I'm going to be back. I'm going to be tearing up you lot's timelines. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm going to prove to you that I was right. And Anfield, let me tell you this, Angel, yeah? Angel 1968 Abel, we are slapping you up in your gaff this year. Know that. I'm not shaking my bum for Arnie. He's a fraud. Let me tell you now, Arnie is a fraud. So keep shaking your bum. But remember this. Remember you were warned by Deji Spurs. Thank you and have a good afternoon.